Hey everybody, it's PDubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and for checking out the channel. And on today's episode, I wanted to catch up with all of you real quick regarding the Evercade EXP. That's right, a brand new handheld coming soon from the folks over at Evercade. Now, what's really interesting about this, well, let's just kind of start off the bat here, guys. What's really interesting about this, of course, is the fact that Evercade is a really good company. Like, I really like the people that work there, that run the place. We've interviewed the folks from Blaze on the Super Game Room Dudes Arcade and Gaming Podcast show before, and they're really good people, and the fact that, you know, they're trying to do everything legit, licensed, and also trying to sell you on nostalgia, the nostalgia from when we were kids, and the goal was to collect clamshells filled with cartridges in order to play games. The fact that they brought that back is really, really cool, and they've been doing that for a couple years with their original handheld, and then last year with the release of the Evercade VS console. Now we have this brand new upgraded console, upgraded handheld. It has Wi-Fi, it has TATE mode, which is really cool, where you're able to flip the console vertically and play some of the games in vertical mode that are arcade games. The fact that they're bringing us more and more arcade game cartridges is really exciting for us arcade lovers as well. As you can see, anything with a red clamshell had the console ports or console games. All the purple clamshells are all real arcade ROMs running. And of course, this thing is going to have Wi-Fi, the new user interface, etc. You know, retail price $149 for this particular version. $150, honestly, probably not that bad. It's probably not that bad for what you get for just the handheld. Now, they are doing a special bundle right now, so if we take a look at the special bundle here, you do have the Evercade EXP Black Limited Edition. I'm going to have this link in the video description below. They have 40% left. They were limiting this to the first 5,000 people who want to place a pre-order and check it out. Instead of the white handheld, you're going to get the black handheld plus all the goodies. You're going to get 2 of the arcade carts, the new Toaplan and IREM games that they just announced. You're going to get the carrying case, the keychain, the cables, all that kinds of stuff, plus some bonus content right down here, which they haven't even really revealed yet. Everything on the surface looks pretty good. Like, when you take a look at the stats on this particular product, you're going to have a 4.3-inch IPS screen. As you guys saw in the video that was playing, it does have a pretty good screen, pretty good viewing angles. You're going to get some bonus content that they're going to announce what that is in September. You have the TATE mode for vertical, a decent processor, 4 gigabytes built-in memory, stereo speakers, USB-C, built-in Wi-Fi, headphone jack. If you want to play this on your television sets, you could run the HDMI cable out to the TV just like you can on the original handheld. The battery will give you 4 to 5 hours of gaming. So everything seems pretty decent, right? Pretty decent. But why am I stuck? Why am I not placing a pre-order yet? I think what happens here is a couple weeks ago, I received, well, actually no, early last week, the days all blend together. I received my Valve Steam Deck, right? And when I look at my collection of handhelds, and I got a bunch of handhelds in this house, you know, I got the ones that get played the most are the Valve Steam Deck, my Nintendo Switch in handheld mode, and then 2 of my Anbernic handheld devices. They get played the most, right? And I have access to play many, many games without changing cartridges, things like that. And what's interesting is my Evercade handheld that I purchased a few years ago, I haven't turned that thing on in, God, it's got to be 8 months, guys. It's got to be 8 months. And my biggest fear is that I'm going to pick up something like this and be excited and play it for like a week or so. But because I'll be playing the same games I have access to on my big arcades as well as already on my handhelds, I think there's a good chance this thing might end up collecting dust in my house, and that's what worries me. Now, if I didn't own any of these handhelds, if I didn't have a Switch, a Valve Steam Deck, etc., I might be more inclined to be purchasing this Evercade EXP, but we're living in a crowded handheld market these days. There are so many different kind of, you know, let's just call them Chinese handhelds that you can pick up off of AliExpress that come loaded with all these games and others. You also have quality products that are licensed from like Evercade. You know, you have your Valve Steam Deck where you can play your pretty much your Steam library, especially, you know, low-powered games like these, arcade ROMs. Get these up and running. I mean, it's just so much, and I don't think I can pull the trigger on it. However, because I really do like Evercade, I kind of want to support them, but also, you know, you can't let FOMO take its course, right? Take its course. So when it comes to the actual bundle here, I think I'm going to have to sit this one out, even though I got to be honest, this thing looks super cool in black versus white. I mean, take a look at this. That thing looks super slick versus the white one. And, you know, this one, too, is 179 pounds for this limited edition bundle. So it's a bit more. It's 30 pounds more than the unit by itself when that goes on sale later this year. I'm assuming they're not going to put it on sale until this one sells out. So that, I mean, this comes at $225. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. I've spent more money on worse products. I guess is the nicest way to put it. I think I've spent more money on worse products, but I can't, like, oh man, you know what? I'm stuck, guys. I'm stuck on the fence. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should pick this thing up or if I should just skip it. Because here's what's interesting is something to keep in mind. Although you're going to be missing out on Wi-Fi and things like that, every single cartridge so far that they've released, even these upcoming Toaplan, IREM, and other cartridges they have coming, they do run on the original handheld, and they do run on the Evercade VS, the actual console. So you're not really going to be missing out. Like, as of today, there's not going to be games on this thing that you're not going to be able to play on something you might already have in your drawer like I do. So it's really tough. I mean, I really like Evercade. I like the concept. I love the fact that the heartstrings that Evercade pulls on from when we were kids, picking up, you know, going to Toys R Us or whatever video game store, Funko Land, etc. And we'd pick up Best Buy, you know, whatever, and we pick up, you know, the cartridge in our hands, you know what I mean? The actual console cartridge, and, you know, you have the clamshell and all that stuff. Like, that stuff is really cool, and that's what they sell, man. They sell nostalgia that way. But yeah, man, this one's really tough for me. I just don't think I can pull the trigger on it just yet, or maybe I will in the future. I don't know. I'm one of those people that's just stuck on the fence. I don't know. Like, I see a lot of cool reasons to buy it, but I also see so many reasons not to get it because there's just way too many handhelds. And you know what? All right, it's official. It's settled. I'm going to buy it. No, I'm not. I have too many handhelds in my house as we speak, and this thing is not going to get played. No offense to Evercade, but I'm going to end up playing my Steam Deck, my Nintendo Switch, and also like my Ambernick devices, which are really good. Like, I just don't, it's just not going to get played. Because I don't even play the other one. Okay, I'm not buying it. But you know what? Don't let my personal problems mess up your decision. You guys make sure you let me know in the comments below if you're going to be picking one up or not. Are you going to grab the limited edition bundle here that's got, you know, the black thing and all the goodies? Or are you going to be picking up the white edition when that one goes on sale a little bit later this year that has not all the goodies included with it, but, you know, you still get a pretty good looking console just in a different color. Make sure you guys let me know what you're going to do in the comments below. Leave me those feedback and reactions. If you enjoyed today's weird video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.